Right then, the thing is, back to transport reviews again. I've had a couple of weeks off since the last time we did one, which was the... oh, what would it have been? I want to say it might have been the IET or the Sprinter. This time, join me this morning on 7:30:040. We're on the 10:07 West Midlands Railway service heading for Birmingham International. And from there, we're going to be heading up to Rugby with Avanti West Coast, taking a look at one of their pretty new Class 807 Evro electric multiple units. Now, I've never actually been on an 807 myself, so it's a first time for me as well. So, first of all, let's get to International, and then let's get on this Evro. Right then, here is our working. 1 Bravo 34, Birmingham New Street, London Euston, 807-003 is what we'll be running, and it has left Birmingham New Street 2 minutes late, and that will be with us at 10:33. Here we go, here comes the alternative, should we say. Yeah, Avanti's alternative. 39141. Never mind that. East City out there. And there is 807-003 coming in to take us up to Rugby. So yeah, I thought I'd go a bit more long distance on this one just to get a proper look at them. And yes, see what they do have to offer. Obviously, I've had a look at an 805 last year. I went to Coventry on it as a separate vlog when they just entered service. So now this is a really good opportunity to take a look at the 807. Like I said, first time for me that I've ever been on one of these. Right then, we don't have a seat, so let's find unreserved and try to get moving on this Evero. Here we go, this will be fine. 78, 77. And right, first impressions, we do get a window blind, a table, which is pretty big, reading light, it's a good one, has different brightness settings. Legroom, even with a bag, is ridiculously good. So the seats, we've got plug sockets down there. Then let's have a look at the seats. Armrests are movable and provided a pretty solid seat to accompany it. So I'll be heading 2 stops, to Coventry and then on to Rugby. And at 10:34, 1 minute late, we depart Birmingham International. And our next stop will be about 10 minutes up the line, heading to Coventry. And we've been bold. Waiting on a second. There we go. First stop in about 10 minutes time is Coventry. We're really speeding it up to Cov, so the next thing we need to do is have a look at the train's Wi-Fi. So Avanti free Wi-Fi, sign into network, and then I think it is just the standard on-train Wi-Fi, sign in, then you just do the normal Avanti login details, Shy Guy Promotions.
Service to London Houston. Passengers who just joined us, our onboard shop is open. Service for our usual hot drinks, teas and coffees, drinks and alcohol. For our standard down to Coach D, but the onboard shop is open and ready for
There we go. Let's test the Wi-Fi speed then and see what we get. We're not far from Coventry now. I think we are coming up to Canley, I want to say. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, like loco movement there. 66. Retry. Oh, we're slowing down now, so we're not far from Coventry. Not working. Oh, ping test, let's try that one. Right, finally got it to work. It was reading at about 4.5, which isn't too bad. So once we have departed Coventry, I think we will head for a walk through to check out all the amenities on board this train. And yeah, we are now coming into Coventry. Something else I forgot to mention that was provided, coat hooks. But given the beautiful weather at the moment, don't think they'll be very needed. Given that we are at 33 in a heat wave at the time of recording. So should make, there's Canley. So next stop,
Coventry.
Here we are. First of 2 stops on our way up to Rugby, Coventry. There we go, we've got 350 set there, 352.32, that'll be heading down to New Street. Right then, we should head for a walk through. So on these trains, table seats are also available with plugs and wireless charging. There's the overhead luggage storage. This is the vestibule out here, and the bike and pram storage. And then obviously just the standard Avanti maps and doors. And then through here is the shop located on board these 807's for like refreshments. And then if we keep walking up through in the vestibules, you can also find bins and further luggage storage. Right. Depart Coventry 3 minutes late at 10:48. We've got about 7 minutes to our next stop of Rugby, and then we've just got to have a quick look at the toilet, and then we can head back to our seats, as we will have looked at everything these 807's have to offer. There's these standard luggage racks just there, and then you've got them there just for contrast. So there's plenty of different facilities for luggage.
Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction.
The emergency equipment, and of course
The
the
next
guard
station
panel.
will be Rugby.
Oh, that toilet's out of order. Right. They've got on these trains is actually a water bottle refill point at the shop. Right, let's have a look at the onboard toilet then. And it's just a standard one. Door locks, there's a toilet, a sink, baby changing, a mirror, and yeah, pretty much everything that you need. There's also a coat hook just as a good gesture. Right then, I better get ready to depart this train at Rugby. which is the next stop in about 5 minutes. So I'm heading Rugby for filming, so I've got to film the main bit of my session. So when I get a quiet bit, I will do my overview for these 807's, and I will see you when we are at Rugby.